Are you interested in making money on YouTube, but are hesitant to share your face? Surprisingly, some of the most successful YouTubers are anonymous, and after 4 years of creating YouTube channels, I've received a lot of bad advice about which niches are best. I'll rank the top YouTube automation niches in a tier list and reveal the most underappreciated niche that will dominate in 2024. If you stick around, I'll also show you how I quickly create content for this niche without sharing my face. I see a lot of beginners who follow this bad advice and wind up wasting a lot of time and money. If you look at this channel right now, they are bringing in over 4 million views per month. And according to Social Blade, they could be earning up to $25,000 per month in ad revenue. First, there are many popular niches that the gurus keep hyping up. It's obvious that they've never done this themselves because the niches they recommend actually don't work. Let's estimate that this page is making about $10,000 per month. This seems impressive on the surface, but if you know anything about YouTube, you will see it's misleading. Social Blade assumes that the RPM can be anywhere between $25 and $4 for every 1,000 views, so that's quite a big range. The earnings can depend on a few other factors, like if your channel is monetized and the actual RPM your channel gets. Usually the real RPM is somewhere in the middle of the two figures shown here. Rain sound videos. It may seem simple to obtain millions of views per month by just finding a stock film of rain, looping it for 10 hours, and then adding rain sound effects. However, as you can see, it's not that straightforward. These rain videos, along with a few other compilation clip channels, music channels, AI voice meditation channels, etc., were demonetized by YouTube recently for breaking the reused content guidelines. These examples all fall under the category of unoriginal content. Just think of the months it took to grow these channels just to discover that you can't generate any money. That would be awful. And I see a lot of artists going through this. As a result, these channels will drop to the D tier. However, this next niche is ideal if you want to see really rapid growth. Consider this channel, which receives 5 million views per month. In terms of revenue, it brings in between $1,000 and $26,000 each month. The channel caters to a younger population with limited spending power. The RPM will be lower, but the potential for views is a lot higher. So that will often make up for it. But from my experience, it's most likely somewhere in the middle, between $10,000 to $15,000 per month. Now, this channel creates videos about celebrity news and gossip. The reason these videos do so well is because you can use the celebrity's name to attract their audience, and if you wanted to, you can make a channel dedicated to just one celebrity. For example, this channel makes videos about Elon Musk and has gotten over 1 million subscribers. And a fast growth tip is to seize the opportunity to capitalize on a trend, such as a high-profile celebrity event. For instance, during the height of the Johnny D versus Amber Heard trial, many channels uploaded clips and were able to rack up millions of views at the time by seizing the drama. However, there are some drawbacks to this niche as well. First, the competition isn't fierce, so if you're slow to seize the moment, you risk missing out. Consequently, since timing is everything, you need an organized team to produce content. Fast, since your success is heavily tied to current trends, views and earnings can be unpredictable. So, I don't recommend this niche for beginners. I noticed that some creators would pick a topic, ride the wave, while it's still popular, make money, and then move on to something else. It works for a while, but it's far from a stable income. For that reason, I will be putting the celebrity niche in the C tier now for this next one, despite only being a small channel. This page is bringing in 3.4 million views every. I don't advise beginners to pursue this niche because it moves quickly and revenues are erratic due to the strong dependence on current trends. Although it's a small channel, this page receives 3.4 million views every month in the celebrity niche. So I'm moving it up to the C tier for this one. I've noticed that some creators would choose a topic, ride the wave while it's still popular, make money, and then move on to something else. Snooker is a very niche sport, but this type of channel can work for any sport. Popular sports like football will have more views, but the competition will also be fierce. If we look at the content, this guy is making videos about interesting snooker moments. You need to make sure not to just post a compilation of clips because you will get demonetized. Instead, this channel makes sure to include commentary between clips to fall under fair use. Snooker is a very niche sport, but this type of channel can work for any sport. Popular sports like football will have more views, but the competition will also be fierce. If we look at the content, this guy is making videos about interesting snooker moments. You need to make sure not to just post a compilation of clips because you will get demonetized. Instead, this channel makes sure to include commentary between clips to fall under fair use. For this reason, I'll place the sports niche in the B tier. There is one exception though. I discovered a small channel that has only uploaded 5 videos, but the first 2 of them have already received over 200,000 views. Just like other sports, poker requires in-depth knowledge to understand how to get people to click. So I'll place the poker niche in the A tier because there isn't much competition. This next niche is for those of you who are the high-risk, high-award categories. This channel, which only has 2 films, has had over 3 million views apiece. This is not your typical YouTube niche. It takes a lot of expertise in the ability to tell compelling stories, to produce documentaries that are extensively researched on a range of subjects. The videos can go up to 30 minutes in length, so it will take a skilled team and a lot of money to keep people watching for that long. If you don't know what you're doing, it will be difficult to keep viewers watching for that long. Because of this, I will place the documentary niche in B tier. As I mentioned earlier, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, and I've learned a lot along the way. If you're looking for a simple guide to take you from a beginner to making over $100 daily, I've got just the thing. You can check out my videos. 30-minute videos with good editing and voiceover will cost you at least $3 to $500 per video. Comprehensive free training video by clicking the first link in the description. Now, allow me to tell you about a big mistake I made when I first started using YouTube. I'm sitting there in my tiny, cramped apartment full of dreams of creating a life I'm truly proud of. I'm glued to my computer, buzzing with excitement as I look up the best niches for my YouTube channel. The advice I'm reading online says to look at your niche's RPM, which is the amount of money you receive for every 1,000 views. The average RPM rate, and I see that you can expect to make between $1 and $2 for every 1,000 views. However, when I saw the RPM for the Make Money Online niche, I was astounded. It was 10 times higher than the average RPM rate. I looked into other creators in the industry, and some of them were even making $40 for every 1,000 views, which is ridiculous. So I entered the Make Money Online niche, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. I'm making video after video, but the views weren't exactly going as planned. I noticed that the content that the algorithm was pushing was, to put it mildly, kind of silly. You know, the make $527 while you sleep kind of videos. I also noticed that the major creators in the niche weren't really practicing what they preached. Instead, they were jumping onto trends to promote the newest side hustle that would make their viewers rich quickly. The only way to compete was to produce these clickbait-style videos that didn't benefit the viewer. So I started making a few of those videos. Wasn't hitting because I was turning into a person I wasn't proud of. I was chasing views at the expense of my integrity. And while I was drawing an audience, it wasn't the kind I wanted. People looking for quick fixes who weren't interested in hearing the sincere advice I wanted to offer. I therefore learned the important lesson that just because a niche has a high RPM doesn't mean it's the best one to pursue. If the Make Money Online niche appeals to you, then go for it, the B tier. And there's a rapidly expanding sub-niche within the Make Money Online space that focuses more on using artificial intelligence, AI, to generate income. These channels, for instance, are receiving a lot of views despite having only a few uploads. After leaving the Make Money Online niche, I found a niche that, believe me, would change my life. It's incredibly underappreciated right now, but I have a strong feeling that it will overtake itself in 2024. As you can see, I'm currently earning over $5,000 per month in this niche. I'm not the only one finding success with this niche, so let me tell you about one of my students. Will is a regular guy who clocks in day after day at his 9-to-5 job. Like many of us, he struggled with bills, juggling family needs, and always felt like there was more to life. He had tried various online business models before, but most of them were scams or frauds. Based on my YouTube analytics right now, we're currently making over $140 per day. Though most YouTube users are obsessed with hitting the homepage and going viral, this is where 70% of traffic originates from, Will decided to try my underappreciated niche. Will was a complete beginner when it came to YouTube and had never uploaded a video before, but we brainstormed ideas for it, and I was having a lot of success with it. What about the other 30% of traffic? There's another aspect of YouTube that people tend to overlook. Here's a video I uploaded. For instance, I posted a basic tutorial on Amazon dropshipping and forgot about it. But it became popular. As you can see, most of the traffic to this video comes from searches. People are looking for advice on Amazon dropshipping, and my video appears. This is the YouTube search niche I'm referring to. And if you're worried about it becoming oversaturated, consider the millions of other content that people are searching for. Focusing on searching traffic was the right move, I told Will. We came up with content ideas based on keywords people were using to search online. And he took the ideas and ran with them. He started making videos with the intention of ranking for specific keywords. And in a few months, he went from being a complete beginner to making over $30 to $50 a day from his channel. As a result, the YouTube search niche deserves to be placed in the S tier. Previously, I discussed how the YouTube search niche will grow significantly in 2024. Don't forget